Hey guys, you're here with Goran and welcome here for your free pick in Bournemouth versus Tottenham matchup in the EPL on Saturday. Well guys, here we have two teams in a bit of a slump right now, especially Tottenham, who hasn't won any of the last three games while losing two of those three games, and the only positive outcome they got over the last week and a half was against Sporting in the Champions League earlier this week, and barely. It was a very tight game. Tottenham was losing, but they were able to score it like 75th minute, if I'm not mistaken, and they had a goal taken away in the 97th minute, if I'm not mistaken, and that win would secure their spot in the next stage of the Champions League. But like this, they will have to go all out in their next game. As far as Bournemouth goes, they are not that great on either end so far this season. They have scored only 10 goals in 12 games, and that's not a lot. They have conceded 25 in 12 games, and that's an average of just over 2 conceded goals per game. But they are away from the relegation, so they're in 14th place right now. Of course, there's still a lot of the season left to play. But as of right now, they're doing a decent job at staying away from that 18th or 19th or even the 20th place. As far as this game goes, I mean, Tottenham has a few injured players like Kulusevski and Richarlison, and that actually significantly reduces their depth in that attacking end. But Harry Kane has been playing well. Son is always dangerous, and Perisic is doing a decent job on that left flank. But I keep thinking that Antonio Conte is going to make a rational decision here and maybe give a break to some of those players, maybe even to Harry Kane, because, like I said, they're playing that crucial game in the Champions League next week, so they will need to get as much as rest as they can. And when you play against the team that's been conceding a lot of goals and the team that is not scoring a lot of goals, these are the games that you actually have to give a break to some players because of that dense schedule that you have. Now, is Harry Kane get a break? I honestly don't think he will, and I think it's time for him to have another great game here to get on the scoreboard, to score a couple of goals maybe, and this might be the game where they actually go back on the winning streak, and that might be very helpful for that game in the Champions League. So Bournemouth is not that good so far this season, so I decided to go with Tottenham team total over 1.5 at minus 134. Like I said, Bournemouth is averaging just over 2 conceded goals per game, and hopefully they do that here as well. Offensively, Tottenham is creating chances. They have just been struggling a little bit with converting them into goals, so hopefully that comes to an end here. So my pick here, guys, is Tottenham team total over 1.5, minus 134 on the road. It's not a bad price at all, so that's what I will go with. That's it, guys. That was your free pick in Bournemouth versus Tottenham in EPL on Saturday. Thank you for joining me here. Of course, check out the rest of the free content up on my YouTube channel. Hit that like button, guys, and I'll see you soon with more free picks.